Good morning. This is Uttam. I am the owner of Real Partners Marriage Bureau and I welcome you to Real Partner videos. Today I'm going to discuss a very important topic, and that is career and marriage. Well friends, I know there are many of you who think that your career comes first and a relationship comes second, and you want to make your career first and then get married. Well, there is nothing absolutely wrong in doing that. If your career establishment takes 1 or 2 years, that's absolutely fine. That kind of time we do have. So first of all, let me just explain to you how you can integrate your marriage needs to that of your career needs. See, I assume that by the age of 21 you normally graduate. If you are doing a general graduation, you normally graduate by age 21 and then you get a job. So then by age 25, you can start looking out for a marital partner. Again, if you're doing engineering or things like that, it may take 2 more years and for you to finish the education. So another 2 years, that means around 23, and then by the age of 25, 26, you can start looking out for a partner. If you are doing a medical course, especially if you are pursuing your MBBS and then your MD and so on, then things become slightly difficult because medicine is such a field which can go on for a lot many years. So in that case, what I would suggest is that finish your MBBS and then you can get married, start looking out for partners, and then if you find the right person, you should get married and then continue with your post-graduation after marriage. There is absolutely no need for you to finish your entire studies and then get married, because that takes a lot of time, and by the time you finish your studies and settle down in your career, it may be a bit too late according to Indian standards. I know many girls who have finished a part of their medical course, that is their MBBS, and then have started searching for partners, found the right partners who have motivated them or kind of influence them or help them to pursue higher studies. So after marriage, they have continued with the post graduation, and then uh, they are settled and they have begun their practices. So both can go on simultaneously. You should be able to handle both of it. There are also very many men who believe that unless and until they don't reach a managerial position, they will not get married. Or there are many men who believe that if they are doing a business, once that turnover comes to a certain limit or certain amount, then only they would get married. But then let me tell you something. Life is very uncertain and you really do not know the future. So for example, if you're waiting to be a manager, it can you can become a manager at 25, at 27, at 30, 35, and so on. What if you do not become a manager? Are you going to remain single? So stop thinking on those lines, and you have to make sure that your relationship and your career go on simultaneously. It's very much possible. Or even for that matter, you're trying to think of a certain turnover and then get married. What if your business does not reach that turnover? What are you going to do? Are you going to wait for that many years, and then it may or may not happen? So I would say that think of if you are thinking on the terms of business, if your business has broken even, or if it has started making profits, then probably it's the right time to get married. And also with even for a career, once your career has taken a certain level, then of course you can get married, and you can continue with your career even with your marriage. There are so many people who are doing both, and I'm sure you can also do that. So in the end, I just want to say that please do not be very rigid in your thinking that only after certain things happen I'm going to do a certain thing. Life does not always work that way, and it so many times what we plan, it does not work out that way. Fine. And I'm going to end my video with the message is that uh, be the right partner to get the right partner. So in this case, what you had to do was to shift your thinking, change your thinking, and be open to relationships, and I'm sure they will come to you. Thank you very much for watching this video.